Hey guys, welcome. We're looking at Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express. Because the other game we planned to do apparently just wants to crash on me constantly. But we're going to be looking at mystery fun because, well, we love mysteries. And point and clicks. So this is done by Microid, who does most of these type of games, which is pretty neat. We've also got a Tintin one I want to try, and a Lupin one.
Did Microid do the other two as well?
I believe they've done all of these.
That's interesting.
They do all the publishing for this stuff.
I didn't know they did all the older ones.
The last one that kept crashing had their logo, and I believe this one did too. I think they have the rights to all the Agatha Christie stuff.
I know this one did because this is the prequel to the one, or the sequel, I guess, maybe technically to the one we're playing. Because the one we're playing is set in the 70s, and this is in 2023.
We actually have one of the Frogware Sherlock Holmes games to look at eventually.
Oh, I have all of those.
I have the remake of the one of them.
I have Crimes and Punishment. Oop, okay.
Okay, that's not good. I swear if you crash again. Please don't, not again. Nope, okay, we came out of it.
I was going to say, I have Sherlock Holmes.
The development you predicted in the cast.
Wait. What? Okay, why do you keep freezing? Stop that, please. Por favor.
The case happened unexpectedly. Please come back immediately.
How can it be unexpected if I have predicted it?
Yeah, it's the same team.
My friend, is that you?
I know the guys that did the two games we really like, they did a Tintin game recently, and I want to try that. I really want my Black Sad, too. I'm going to lower the audio just a smidgy-widgy on the voicing. I think that should be okay. Seen the movies for what? The Tintin movies that came out a couple years ago? I've been meaning to see them. I heard they were really good. The ones by Spielberg? Or the Murder on the Orient Express.
Okay, now it's smooth. It was choppy for a minute there, but now
it might have been things loading in. We had that phase.
Nope. It's when you turn like that sometimes, it seemed, yeah.
Let me see if I can
like
fix it.
By my standards, anyway.
It might just be Discord.
Wow! Is it truly you, my friend?
Book, it is indeed me.
What brings you so far from home?
A little affair in Syria.
An affair of the heart?
No, a modest affair of recovering stolen artifacts. But now I am summoned home to England and must leave immediately.
This evening? You travel on the
You
Orient
enjoy
Express,
finding that information out,
I have made no arrangements yet, as I just learned that an emergency has arisen, and I must return to England immediately.
Very well. It will be my pleasure to secure you a sleeper on the Orient Express.
I have seen the movie.
The director of the line insists. I accept with
pleasure.
pleasure.
Did you see
the
original or the newer one?
I too depart this afternoon.
The original.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up. I'll have the hotel transfer our luggage.
Excuse me, sir. You are the director of the line? The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if she may keep her mina in her compartment on the train.
Good morning, Princess. It
bird.
is an honor to welcome you aboard. There is absolutely no problem for your pet.
You will ask about the
keeping
food?
minors?
Oh, yes. The Princess Dragomirov would like to know if there is food for minors on board. Insects, small amphibians, baby rodents.
Baby
It's a snake?
rodents? Of course, Princess. Don't worry. Your bird will be fed as you demand.
I'm sorry, Oh, it must be a carnivore bird.
It's
Well, if you have a
Hold
rat
it.
problem, you won't for
Desk
long.
clerk,
One moment, sir.
listen to me. Call the police. My train ticket has been stolen.
Stolen? Oh dear. Oh dear. You travel by the Orient Express, monsieur?
Captain Archibald Arbuthnot, formerly British Army, now retired. And yes, I'm taking the Orient Express to Paris. But what business is that of yours?
My name is Book. I am the director of the line at your service. And perhaps this gentleman could assist you. He is Hercule Poirot.
But I must make that train.
A train ticket. Yesterday I recovered artifacts worth several millions.
Please, my friend.
And sold
It's
more.
not just any ticket. It's an Orient Express ticket.
Yeah, no, I saw
Very
that.
well, I will investigate.
Thank you, Poirot. I will arrange a car to Circacci station for us.
We
I haven't
watched
seen-
it in school and had to dissect the movie.
I haven't seen the Alfred Molina one.
We might have to watch that. So yeah, very similar. Hopefully we won't get stuck in first person and stuff like we did with the demo for the new one.
His mustache.
It is magnifique, yes. I'm so glad my chat's excited about
How
it.
do you know your ticket has been stolen, monsieur?
I put it on a table in my room. I came down here to breakfast, and when I got back, my ticket was gone, and other things were on the floor as if they'd been tossed about.
Alors, monsieur, I suggest we begin in your room. Will you lead the way?
I like the idea of the
Technically, I
mind
agree with
map.
that.
I did it.
That was easy.
We're gonna have to watch mystery movies with everyone now, and yes, I'll go to the obvious one. If we're gonna do mystery movies and things.
The obvious movie for mystery movies.
It's one that had a real life mystery surrounding it too.
Floor, Captain Arbuthnot?
4th floor.
One mystery solved.
Clue's a fun one.
I was gonna guess Clue. We can do Clue. No, I was going... Oh, you know what? I'll see if the chat can figure out which movie I meant. I'm sorry, which floor? God, I hope I got the right floor.
I suppose I can exercise my powers of observation while we wait.
Nationality, British. Retired captain. Did he say his age? I'm gonna say 45. Because he doesn't look 70.
Et voilà.
Oh, wrong one.
My room's along here. 411. In a hotel of this quality? A thief? Come on, don't
I'm actually
dawdle.
curious if anyone can guess which movie I'm thinking of.
It'll be a
Well, what
disaster if I
clues
miss
do
that train.
do we have for the mystery movie? Okay. It's a black and white. And it has a real life mystery because a important prop actually went missing, and to this day they do not know if they have one of the real ones or if they're all fake.
You have locked the door, monsieur?
Naturally. This is a foreign country.
You have the key card?
Of course.
Who doesn't
We
lock
will
their
enter.
door?
There are still places in the world that do that. Usually it's very suburban America places.
The lock has not been tampered with.
Although in 2023, that is kind of a rarity. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Water with traces of soap. The water is scented.
So someone washed their hands? Okay, not done searching.
Is Poirot going to take a dump? Ooh, a gold mustache.
Come to Poirot, my exquisitely sculpted friend.
The Electro got it. Or at least you know part of it, yes. It's actually one I need to get for my collection. Yes, the Maltese Falcon.
A perfume bottle. Empty. Suggestive.
Can I pick it up and do any more?
A perfume
Okay,
bottle.
There's nothing else to it.
The bed is skillfully made.
Istanbul.
A brochure for this fascinating city.
Yeah, I haven't seen Knives Out yet. That was the one that I know everyone was talking about it for a while because, what's his name? Shapiro was complaining that mystery movies should just say the answers at the beginning. Which, you
Another
know,
golden
kind of
moustache
ruins
for
the whole
pleasure.
mystery aspect of it. Not every mystery needs a Columbo.
The Conspicuous Gallantry Cross for meritorious service in Iraq, yet he only retired as a captain. A list of travel expenses, but how did these papers end up on the floor? A fact sheet from a tour of Saint Sophia.
Interesting.
A stamped reservation for the Bosphorus ferry.
Is there anything else to look at? Look at those papers. An
This earring, it is not the first time I've seen it, but where?
nice earring. Is that the one no, I haven't gone in this room yet. Nope, that is the one I've gone into. Are they both bathrooms? They're both bathrooms? Okay. No, that's the one I went into. Unless there's going to be perfume bottles in both, then I'm just going to be confused with life. Okay, no, we did go in this one. Alright, so... Welcome, welcome, everybody. Okay, so there's still 9/11. There's still more clues.
You're a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
The wallet is somewhat worn. It contains just over $200 and the usual cards.
Actually,
Those
it
are
has zero.
American bills too.
Actually, it has $0 inside of it and a lot of credit cards with all their numbers scratched out.
A game made in the UK, and that looks like American dollars.
That is definitely an American $100 bill. I'd recognize Ben Franklin's bald head anywhere.
Anything else to look at? Can I look at the
Which means that
sequels?
means that he's either American or he's incredibly wealthy.
He did say he was British.
4 floors. It's impossible for a thief to have exited through the window.
I mean, you can go out there. It's 4th floor. You could live. Might be.
You might live, but you're not escaping after that. You're going to stay where you land, or not too far from it.
This is wrong. But I'm never far from the truth.
It's got to be the key card then, because there's no force on the door. So
My
it's not
little
possible.
gray cells did not let me down.
Hey.
How to enter the room. Search authority, ticket is not there. I think it's one of those that it's not an oversight, it was just that they may have already had that model, so they just used them. It's one of those they figured nobody would really care. So let's go talk to the neighbors.
On his way to America. But the dream.
Not unless Istanbul is suddenly using our money.
I'm pretty sure they don't, because that's in Turkey. I don't know what they...
We have somebody from Turkey, actually. I don't know if
Do they use
you're...
ruble? Do they use rubles in Turkey? I couldn't remember if they used...
The room is apparently empty. I will leave it for the moment.
Oh, so somebody found out people are purposely going into other people's stuff in Dune and leaving bikes with, like, knowing people can't access them just because they think it's funny. So they're going into other people's bases and doing that.
How can they get in if they're not? Like, that's
Some
the only
people
thing
leave
I
their
don't get.
doors, like, so that you can access them. Not everyone does the thing we do.
Right, but there was one in our base.
Yeah, that one I think was the old owner.
Go away, please.
A brief word, sir.
I will give you 2 brief words. Go away.
Monsieur.
I've been
About the
traveling all
American.
night from New York. Must I call the management?
Pardon, monsieur. I do not believe we have awakened a thief.
I believe you've wakened the American. So can I knock on any other... Hey! Mine.
Do I know that we finally got... Yes, I do know that.
Golden
Yes,
mustache.
I do know that we got the education games.
Yes, I've shown him. He is very
We will
excited.
do that in the stream.
It's big, I've never seen one like that.
Yeah. What year would that have been from?
Yeah, I've never seen one like that.
Counterfeits.
Everywhere.
This is probably from, like, I would guess the 30s.
Oh,
before they started-
1914, okay.
Okay, 1914. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, these were kind of the same before they started doing the normal contemporary stuff. What bill did they put Harriet Tubman on again? I forget. Was it like the 20 or the 50? Or they wanted to put her on the 50?
I can't remember.
How
I
long
don't
were
think
you
it
at
ever
breakfast,
actually
Captain?
happened.
A half an hour or so?
I don't believe it did.
Just
no.
a roll and some coffee.
I need to actually go through my coin collection. I would have had a bunch of different rare bills at one point, but somebody hadn't stolen them all.
Why was there
Forgot
an
to- don't get rid of
earring in
pennies.
your room?
An earring.
He wants to, it's
a
not been official
previous
yet.
guest, I suspect. I don't wear them.
It was supposed to be the 20, okay.
Did you
Yeah, no,
leave
keep
the
Andrew
window
Jackson
open?
on that
No.
thing. He was awesome.
That must be how the thief escaped.
I think not. Unless the thief had wings.
We're gonna get people in the comment section. Whee!
Did the thief have wings?
Could have been the cat from Baldur's Gate.
The bed is very neatly made, but the corners are not military style.
The price we paid for this hotel? I'm not going to make my own bloody bed.
Yeah, no,
Interesting
it's clean. It's
pronoun,
the cleaner.
that. We.
So he did have somebody else in there.
So, he had a hooker. We found semen on the bed.
No,
Okay,
not good.
Okay, what two things are connected here? So we have the
There we
captain
go.
invited someone. Yeah, there we go. There's some skankiness. Woman spent the night in the room.
Trump just stated print 0 pennies, since 0 is a number, and the president has the power to state how many to make.
So it's just the ones that are out in circulation then. So yeah,
Yeah.
alright, whatever.
I have a
Okay.
mess of them, because somebody we know once owed me $100 and gave them all in pennies.
God, that's ingenious.
That's the level of... I still need to yell at him again for that one. He just brought me a big box, and it was heavy as shit.
Okay, so try the papers in the window. There you go.
Yeah.
So we had 2 of them, so we were able to discover 2 of them. We still have the other random clue that we have for later. Owen spent the night in the room. The wind blew on the papers. This is what pushed them onto the floor.
Let's try that one.
The wind probably blew the papers on the floor as it came in through the window. Moreover, the door is closed, and I found an earring on the bedside table. The captain invited a woman into his room. Maybe she is our culprit. I'm
It's
right
like Joe
again.
Poirot
That
giving
happens to
people
me a lot.
mustache rides. Who wants a mustache ride?
You've been waiting to make that joke.
Oh, come on, it's a Super Troopers thing. Everybody gets mustache rides.
According to the information I have, this is a solid choice.
Yeah,
Solid.
the other game kept crashing. I'll try to fix it, but we do have some other games to do tonight. Just because I was in the mood for starting out with mystery fun.
Who is the woman who entered the room? We
I
have
must admit,
blonde,
I'm not
frumpy, and
right
old.
this time.
There we go. I knew it wasn't going to be the old one.
The frumpy one.
I mean, you could have
Question.
gone with the princess, but she's old as dirt.
Question the captain.
Oh,
Yes,
nerdy, I
again,
bought
we-
the thing. You owe me a cash app.
Yes, again, with the grilled cheese.
I hate you so much.
Hate all men. That predates me by a lot. I just happened to be the one that introduced you to the term.
That's like Akabar ruining A Whole New World from Aladdin for me. And Ninja Turtles.
Captain Arbuthnot, I
Can
have
it be
examined
Ninja
your
Turtles?
room. Much was
I hate it.
revealed,
I can't
possibly
listen to the theme
more
song
than you
anymore.
expected. Rest assured, we will soon find your ticket.
It's about bloody time.
40
I
bucks?
have a train to
Or
catch.
however you want to
As
get.
do I.
You are
about
traveling
how
on
they
the
ruined
Orient
DuckTales?
Express.
We?
I mean,
If
he
you will
didn't
be
do
good
anything
enough to
ruin that.
answer
That
a
was
few
on
questions,
on
we
their
may
own.
both make our train.
Ask away.
Please,
Oh!
give me an account of your
I meant
movements.
I meant the other one.
I spent most
I
of
got
my
it
day in
after.
Istanbul, sightseeing. I returned to the hotel as the sun was setting. The desk clerk can confirm I was alone when I picked up my key. I spent the night alone. I had no visitors in my room.
So were you wearing the that's bullshit.
He's wearing a wire.
Have you told me the entire truth, Captain Arbuthnot?
Of course. I want you to find my ticket.
Can you explain the earring I found on the bedside table?
An earring? Yes. Forgive me, Mr. Poirot. I had some business correspondence that wanted answering.
I
The
will get videos
hotel
of the guinea
provides
pigs in the
help for
playpen
business
for you.
travelers. They sent up a secretary. I dictated a letter, and she mailed it for me.
Yeah,
I
you
hadn't noticed
dictated
that she had
something,
lost
alright,
the
didn't
earring.
you?
And when did you invite this secretary? This woman may be the thief we are looking for.
That was yesterday evening. My ticket was still there when I went down to breakfast. She can't have taken it.
I see. Never mind. It is easily checked. And there was no other person in your room?
No, I swear there wasn't.
Ah, well, never mind. If it is not her, there is only one option left.
Fine. Please finish your job quickly. I'll be downstairs in the lobby.
I'll be downstairs with Bobby.
He's gonna go get drunk.
Give me everything on the liquor.
So let's go on.
Sarah, I don't believe that was a sentence.
I'm trying
Ask
to
the
figure out what
desk
the run
clerk.
button is.
Ask the desk clerk about the desk pop.
I had that moment of having to look up at the recording and thought it was paused and went, what? It's fine. Is this trying to see something?
I can smell the fear.
Yeah, the Ace Attorney stuff is actually on my list of games to do.
I think I have that. I can't remember.
I have
no,
I think the first and
I don't.
second one. I
have
need
that
to get the others.
I thought you had the trilogy.
Do I? I might.
I think we played it once. We played like a little bit of the first one. Embrace the
Oh,
pain.
poor nerdy. I hope you feel better soon, hon.
Embrace.
There is no run button. This annoys me.
The Hotel Tocatlian is a perfect prelude for my journey.
I want to try that new one that they did. The new Ace Attorney game.
Pardon, monsieur. May
that
I
the 3D
inquire
one?
when the staff
I think it's
begins
the one that you
cleaning
can actually
the
walk
rooms?
around and
Every
stuff.
morning at breakfast
Yeah,
time,
that's
sir.
what I mean,
After
3D
making
game.
certain there are no guests in the room, of course.
May I speak with the chambermaid who cleaned room 411 this morning?
I hope you don't think that one of our staff stole the ticket.
No. Do not distress yourself. We seek only information.
I will summon her at once.
Chambermaid.
I'd ask her to bring her laundry cart.
It is Istanbul.
That is just such an old way of saying. Then again, look when the book
wanna-
was supposed to have come out. It makes more
You
sense.
want to
that kind of-
chamber my maid?
Do not be frightened, mademoiselle.
The
Did
Miles
you
Edgeworth one
clean
and the
room
period one would be fun.
411 this morning?
Room
Honestly,
411? Yes, that is one of mine.
Stop smoking, lady.
Oh, come on. The voice actress is only on 50 packs a day. It's fine.
Ma'am, you can't smoke in the recording studio. Shut up! Yes, I can!
Did you see a ticket on the desk when you entered the room?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice a ticket. There was a wallet, but of course I did not touch it.
Did you open the window?
Yes, we always air the rooms. Oh, but I forgot to close the window. While I was making the bed, the person from next door was pounding on the wall. I wondered if he needed assistance. I tossed the dirty sheets in my cart, quickly finished mopping, and went to see, but it was nothing. But I'm afraid I left the window open. I'm so sorry.
A window left open, papers scattered on the floor. The chambermaid cleaning the room. I believe I can now visualize what happened.
The Miles Edgeworth one is the one I really want to try.
Tattoo, this one is not set in the 70s. The demo that we played before for the next one is set in the 70s. Weirdly, this is set in 2023. And I don't know why.
This man is immortal and I will not have it any other way.
And then they set the next one, which should be chronologically later, back in the 70s. And I don't know why. But they did say at the beginning of this game, they gave a date and said that this is supposed to be in 2023.
He's
Sometime in
traveling. He's a
December, I
fucking
believe.
immortal. I'm going with that. It's funnier.
I do not think that's the right answer.
Oh, no, I see where I got it wrong.
Put the events in the right order.
can't move that.
No, not good.
Hey, hang on a second. So you put all of them back and let's see what the choices are again.
No, I think I know where I got it wrong. Because I can't move this one.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
You can't. Okay, you can't move that one.
There we go. Those
There
are the
you
two
go.
I had wrong.
That was easy.
Related to the captain where he found the ticket is in the laundry cart. Alright, so he's probably gonna get the ticket.
Poirot is not going to touch the dirty laundry.
Not my job, man. Where is that pissy... Where is he? There he is. Okay, angry boy, come here.
Mademoiselle, would you be so kind as to look in the sheets from room 411?
Ah, those ones are covered in vomit and piss.
He is a former soldier.
Ah, you have some rosebuds in here too.
And so the missing train ticket completes its strange journey. An open window, a laundry cart, and an annoying neighbor. But chance is the only guilty party in this dark mystery.
Mr. Poirot, I apologize. I believe my
This is not a
concern
dark
got the better
mystery.
of me, and I forgot myself. Thank you.
It was a case of great magnitude. I'm glad I was up to the challenge. And that, I think, is that.
Okay.
Okay, then we just...
So now, alright, we found everything. Now we can just piece.
I like his jacket. I have a thing for, like, the old-style detective style, like, outfits. They always look nice. Then again,
Our
you
bags
see
are all
the detective
packed.
in the
I
comic.
have my ticket and papers. If you give me yours,
I'll hang on to mine.
but as your secretary...
As my secretary, you see to the bags, Hector.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That man, I have a curious impression of him, as if I were observing a wild animal, uncaged.
Why is it getting me aroused?
The secretary feels like he's older than the other one just by that hair.
The secretary is just fatter.
Yeah.
Also, the richer guy has the money to dye his hair.
We must leave for the station. Our bags are in the taxi. Did you find the ticket?
It was a case most difficult, but somehow Hercule Poirot managed.
I knew you could do it. Now we can sit back and enjoy a relaxing train ride.
Loading, loading, loading. Get your game a loading. There we go. Oh, that is a nice train. Look at that. Never actually rode on a train before.
They're not
You are
bad. It
luck-
depends on what kind of.
Of
This is like a
course,
luxury
no journey
train.
on this train is ever ordinary, but this is a special occasion. To celebrate the 140 years of the Orient Express, the engine will be none other than the splendid Pacific 231G558. There
When did the
she
book
is,
come out?
Poirot. The most
The
celebrated
book was supposed
train
to take
in
place in the
history.
30s.
Oh,
No, I know,
my
but when did it
eyes
originally come
fill
out?
with tears of pride.
The
It is
30s.
time we were aboard, my friend. Follow me. The wagon-lit conductor,
The only thing
Pierre
I've
Michel,
ridden on
will
was,
direct
like,
you to your
subway train.
compartment.
Lead the way, book.
I don't count those as
It was
trains,
built
though.
in France in 1922 by the Compagnie Batignolles-Châtillon. At the time of its purchase by the SNCF in 1938, it could reach speeds up to 130 kilometers per hour. Wait until you see. It is like traveling back in time. Today, the train is limited to 100 kilometers per hour. I assure you, That will be more than fast enough to get
Yeah,
you to
considering
Paris
the
in
age,
time
that
for your
makes sense.
connection to London. In the meantime, you will bask in the magic that is the Orient Express.
Good evening, monsieur. Your compartment is number 202. However, I am afraid that all the others are already full.
Full? But how can that be?
It is incredible, monsieur. All the world elects to travel tonight.
All the same, you must find room for this gentleman here.
I
I'll
can
shake someone.
exercise my powers of observation while they try to find me a bed.
He is a friend of mine. He can have number 201.
It is taken, monsieur. Darling, we have to get aboard.
I know, I know.
I have heard of the phobia, fear of flying, but fear of trains?
Now you're making fun of me.
Never, my love. We'll board shortly, once our compartment is ready.
Let's go, Jack Turkey.
That's odd.
Notice the young woman from the hotel. She again wishes to watch the old man with his little friend, but not to be seen herself.
Mary.
Not now. Not now. When it's all over, when it's behind us, then.
That's fair.
Is everything aboard the train, Hector?
In your compartment, Mr. Ratchet. I'm having them disinfect the room again as you instructed. I also got a call from the Indians. The sale is going through as you expected.
There was never any doubt. No other phone calls, Hector? From Geneva or Venice?
No, sir. Who were you expecting?
Never you mind. Check our tickets. We're not going in until everything is confirmed.
The young man seems quite agreeable, but the other, the older man, is something quite different.
We like to call
He's
that.
what we like to call a douche.
That's what I was about to say. Wait.
Why did you order so much lobster, Hotaru?
My dear Freya, I need it for my
Oh, God.
specialty on the second night. And if the lobster a la mori isn't fresh, the passengers will know.
We don't have enough space for my desserts. Tonight, molten chocolate cake. Tomorrow, my specialty.
That is not my concern. They will not have room for them anyway.
Serve your lobster tonight.
Chicken a la mori must be the first night dish for the travelers. It is easier to digest
Ugh, you really are the egomaniac everyone says you are.
I have every reason to be. I am the engine. You are just the caboose.
Poirot, I am mortified. The 140th anniversary, perhaps, but such a plague of passengers.
I'm curious. We'll have to see. I am definitely excited for Death on the Nile, as long as it doesn't break like the demo did.
Poirot, I am mortified.
Open pray.
The 140th anniversary, perhaps, but such a plague of passengers.
Alright, but we have to scan anybody else?
Doesn't seem like it. Let me see. Passenger discussions.
Good.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna quiz me now?
Great. Brilliant. Right. Good job. That was easy.
Poirot, we have a solution. A gentleman has not yet come.
An Englishman, a Monsieur Harris.
A name of good omen.
It is already time to leave. What do I care for Mr. Harris?
As Monsieur pleases. I had your things sent straight to your compartment. Unfortunately, you will be with another traveler.
No.
Only for the first night. It cannot be helped.
I will survive, mon ami.
Monsieur
that's so
Book,
lovely.
we can't find enough space in the kitchen refrigerator to store all of my ingredients.
How is it possible?
His recipes are extravagant. We need to leave something on the platform.
If my lobsters don't go, I don't go.
And have the passengers of the Orient Express go hungry? Never.
Must I intervene? The problem is unworthy of Poirot. But I do not intend to starve on the most luxurious train in the world.
To be fair, the Death on the Nile wasn't crashing. We just completely broke it to the point we couldn't proceed, I think.
Yeah, that's true. I believe we soft locked it.
Yeah. Which is a shame. That was actually really fun.
Thank you for coming to help us.
It is impossible to fit everything into the Gary's refrigerator. Obviously, my entree are more important than dessert.
If Mr. Mori delays his lobsters for a day or two, we can restock at another station.
Delay? You ask me to delay? Freya?
Calm yourself, my friend. I'm sure we can find a solution. Is that a diagram of the refrigerator? May I see it?
Yes. He
We're
refuses
gonna
to
play
look at it.
Tetris, aren't we?
Yep. I fucking love Tetris. I think she's American.
Pastry chef, yep.
I say about 27.
Yeah, 27, that makes sense.
Et voilà.
Let me do my yes. Just gonna look around and mess with it just a little bit. So how do I turn it? Okay, so you can't turn them, it seems like. That's interesting. That's what I wanted to see. Nothing facing downwards. If I could turn them, it would be oh, wrong button. It would be easier, but I get why you're not letting me turn them, because it would make it too easy. Nope, that's not the button I wanted to do.
Those bottom two are right.
Yep, I'm just kind of messing around right now just to kind of look around. I think that one's definitely right. That one's not. Again, if I could turn them, that would be better. If I did that, that's nice.
They all have to fit perfectly.
What is this button? Okay, that's not. You drop. Thank you. No, that still won't work. That's fine. If I do that now. That works there. But it still leaves that one little open space. Okay. I'm gonna move you right now. Put you over there. No, because you have that.
Help or no?
No, I can figure this out. Just let me mutter to myself and do it. It's better when I go like that. There we go. Moving it with my mouse. Is it...
Yeah, what happens when you click the... That's something somebody mentioned. Does that reset it? Okay.
Yeah, it does.
That's fine. We know what they were.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that right now, although I think that is right.
The green one, I think, was correct.
Maybe I can go like that. See, I think that's right. I'll kind of mess around a little bit.
Oh, you know what? The green one might not be right.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, put the pink one in. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
And this one. No, you go over there. I told you to go over there.
Yep. That, and then, yep. Alright.
Et voilà.
You saved
Someone
tomorrow
play the
night's
theme.
dinner. Mr. Poirot, I will reserve the finest lobster just for you.
I look forward to it, monsieur. And to the dessert, mademoiselle.
Hopefully. That will be the last mystery you face on our journey, my dear Poirot. Your compartment for tonight only is at the back of the second-class carriage, number 102. Tomorrow, you move to a private compartment.
Alright. Before we continue, I just... Alright, so the beginning of this, if it's a little bit funky, this game is very finicky with recording. So I've hopefully stabilized it at this point. And yes, he is very French. Give me my dance.
Welcome, Monsieur Poirot. I apologize for the delay.
Thank you, Monsieur Michel. I am delighted you could accommodate me.
Oh, are you used to the fat
Oh, he's
Poirot?
Belgian, not French?
Close enough.
Wrong compartment.
Exactly what
I
the
need
chat
to
said, too.
find number 102.
Oh, that is
These
actually very nice.
first-class rooms are very spacious and luxurious.
Oh man, that actually is really, really nice. Talk about traveling with style.
Wrong compartment. I need to find number...
Hi, sir.
Get out of my way, Skanky.
Oh, my apologies.
That's a Belgian accent? It sounds French.
I mean, they are
Wrong
right next
compartment.
door.
I need to find number 102.
Oh, I can read numbers. I didn't just get that backwards in my head. Dyslexia is fun. That's still not horrible.
This lady has a style of her own, eccentric but chic.
Oh God, blue hair.
She's the princess.
Oh God, blue hair. It reminds me of that old lady who's still in Congress that has purple hair and it looks really dumb.
Belgians are France touchers.
Excuse me, I think you made a mistake.
You are Mr. Harris?
No, my name is McQueen. There is no other berth on the train, monsieur. All is arranged. Yours is the upper.
Steve McQueen?
We start in 1 minute. The train's remarkably full.
En voiture!
Listen, sir, if you'd rather have the lower berth, easier and all that, well, that's all right by me.
No. You're
I'm
too
not old.
amiable. It is for one night only at Belgrade.
Oh, I see. You're getting out of Belgrade.
Not exactly.
We found the only American here. Oh, the foreigner French PI. So that's, okay, that is a joke that always goes. Okay, I see. It does get on his nerves that they always call him French even though he's from Belgium. Okay, that's actually funny. I'll admit I've not read the book. I do need to.
The books either. I'm only really aware of them from games and also from just the generalization of the books and the movies.
We're not going to pretend that we've, like, read something that we haven't. We're not those type of people. I know many YouTubers are like, yes, I've seen that, and I've read that, yes. Also, we speak French, Dutch, German, and English in Belgium. Oh, are you? Okay, you're actually from Belgium?
My condolences to whatever languages are happening there.
I'm so sorry you're all mistaken for Frenchies. It's okay, we're not going to call you a frog. How's the chocolate?
I see you guys have great waffles, too.
Send us some chocolate.
Chocolate, waffles. Send us the chocolate with booze in it.
Yeah!
I love those things. I know they sell them in Germany, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served. You may join the rest of the passengers in the dining car.
That's why I love being an actual creator, is I get to talk to people from all around the world and actually learn things. I know we have a Romanian in here, TAC 2. I believe we do have somebody from Turkey. I don't know if he's actually in the chat. We have people from all around the world. I am a miserable American.
I heard you guys also have amazing fried potatoes. Belgian fries.
We're just gonna get a Belgian care package and it's gonna be amazing.
With that horseradish mayo.
We still have some Tam Tams for you, because somebody sent more.
Like
yes, we do. Best beer, chocolate, and waffles in the world. Send us chocolate, please!
Yes,
Excuse
this is
me,
the
monsieur.
Orient Express.
Pierre asked me to inform you that a passenger left us, so his room is yours. Monsieur Bouc instructed that your things be transferred
He's
to
dead.
room 202 during dinner. You will be more comfortable in first class.
It is true what you say. Thank you,
Mr. Fauché, monsieur.
Oh, cool, we got first class now. Send all the treats to Purity. I like chocolate. Oh, now we get to look around. We get to be Snoopy Snoop. Belgium invented French fries? Fuck yeah. They knew what they were doing. Did you get the jam yet? I knew there was something I forgot when I was in town today. Fuck. It's at the P.O. box. I legitimately forgot to go pick it up. To be fair, my doctor's appointment ended by like 4:30, so I wouldn't have been able to get there in time.
Please, my friend, join me.
I wouldn't have been able to
I
get
have
across
taken
town.
the liberty of ordering you your lobster.
Thank you. It appears our fellow passengers
Oh, yeah,
are all
we're
gathered
gonna
here
be sent a
again
variety
tonight.
of treats.
Ah.
Yeah.
If I had but the pen of a Balzac, I would depict this scene.
Oh, it is an idea, that.
Ah, you agree. It has not been done, I think, and yet it lends itself
She's
to
giving
romance,
us the horny
my
eyes
friend.
down there. Look
All
at that.
around us are people of all classes, of all nationalities,
You know, jam,
of
but
all
syrup?
ages.
That-
For
that's
3
now
days, these people, these strangers to one another, are brought together. They sleep and eat under one roof.
Yeah,
They
no, it
cannot
would have
get
taken
away
me a
from
while
each
to get
other.
across town.
At
because
the end of the
doctor was
journey,
on
they
the other side of
part.
Sarasota.
They go their several ways, never
Near the
perhaps to
hospital.
see each other again.
Certainly it interests us, inviting us to watch and wonder about their lives.
Ah, I know you, my friend. Even now, your mind, it is at work. Let us test it. For example, what do you make of those two?
I do like this mind map thing. This is really cool.
Well, they kind of had the same version, similar version of this, I should say, in the newer one too. They just
Yeah.
tweaked it a bit.
Tweaked it so much it broke the game.
I was visiting my daughter. She works at the American Embassy in Istanbul. I told her she'd never find a husband there. Since I wanted to see Paris on my way home, she told me I should take this high-class train.
Oh God, you
Can't
horrible
wait
bitch!
to see Paris. It looks beautiful in the movies, but it couldn't be more beautiful than Schenectady in the good old US of A. That's where I'm living now. And you, Miss Debenham, was it? Where do you hail from?
I was born in the UK.
Oh, that's in England, isn't it? What do you do for a living?
You're
I teach
a
English to
fucking
children
idiot.
in other countries.
I see. Oh, I wish I spoke a foreign language. My daughter speaks several languages. Let me tell you about her work. It's very important.
No,
Oh my god.
it's like Airplane. We're gonna come back and somebody's gonna be hanging.
Yeah.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
40, I don't know, she doesn't
Dear
look exactly
God.
40.
That's the right answer.
Dear God, man, Belgian.
There is
Belgians know
much
what's
you can
going
learn
on.
about someone
Good
just by
chocolate. That is
observing
awesome.
them and listening.
We need a law like that.
For example, that lady is reserved. She reveals little. She is self-contained.
Oh my
Some
god, that care package is
secret
gonna be
prompts her
amazing.
to allow her dinner companion
There
to
you
carry
go.
the conversation.
I will leave some
I
for you,
confess,
don't
in this
worry.
case, what I witnessed in Istanbul suggests more. But I will respect her privacy.
You will always amaze me.
Well,
I mean, there's a 90% chance I won't, but I'm gonna try.
Mamma mia, you can feel the power of engine.
Found the
Climb
Italian.
into the mountains with ease. I know something about the power, and this baby has it in spades.
There's something special about a train. I'll give you that. I sell toys, and model trains are one of our biggest items. And not just for children either.
You sell
In
Yeah,
2023?
Sure, but give me
Yeah,
a
there's a
train
lot of
any
autists
day.
in the world
Oh,
and they
my
like
friend.
trains.
What do you have against the cars? Now I work at Fortuna in Italy as a spokesperson. We are producing the next generation of electric cars, the Fortuna Firenze. Like the city, it is beautiful. We got the competitors looking over their shoulders so much, they're going to hit something.
Didn't mean to be insulting. It's just that there's something magical about a train.
Are we sure he's not autistic?
Yeah, no, he is. I mean, he is. That man is not 19. If that's 35, that would be a hard 35.
This is wrong.
Oh my
But
Christ!
I'm
Or
never
did I get
far.
the spokesperson right? Oh God, that's a hard 35.
My
He's
little
Italian,
gray
that's a
cells
hard
did
one.
not let me down.
It's a hard
The
knock
loud
life.
gentleman is very confident, a master of his own fate. It is as much in the inflection as it is in the words.
So all
he
Italians
believes
always
in
talk with their
winning.
hands?
Also, that he is
Yeah, that's
the
a
one
commonality.
who will win.
You are a magician.
Oh, it is not a parlor trick, my friend. It is simply observation.
You just have to know how to read body language and stuff. Read lips, read body language. You can get away. You can tell a lot of things. Unless somebody purposely fucks with you. That man came.
My friend,
Really?
this is one of the best desserts I have ever eaten.
You have always had the sweet tooth.
But this,
Now I must go.
this, it is a masterpiece. I can't understand
See you,
how
Jay.
the dessert can be so good. I would love to know what the recipe is.
My name is Hans. Drinking has ruined my life. I'm 31 years old.
Oh, trust me, at 31, you haven't hit rock bottom yet. You can't hit rock bottom until you're at least 40.
If you see the gift they put in, it makes more sense. It's Hans Moleman from The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah, no, never mind. He hit rock bottom. Goddamn it, Mole Man.
Salmon relaxed style.
Also, I had a gift card, so I finally did pick it up.
Picked up what?
Shadows.
I'm so sorry.
It's on sale. So
Was it 90% off?
no, it was only 25, but it was at least the price of like a normal game.
I will buy you something as an apology at the con.
Well, let it play out because I still got to make my way through like 14 other games before I even get to that thing.
I'll buy you dinner since you usually eat mine anyway.
Yeah, no, get me a steak. Give me a nice steak.
This will be the time he finds a $60 steak.
If
I
you want to
couldn't
go to that
tell what
place in
flavor
the
the ice
restaurant
cream
again, I
is.
can get you a $200 steak.
Hell no! No, that would wipe out probably most of my con money. That steak better be made of fucking gold.
Nope, it's just dry aged.
It looks like lemon. Look at the zest.
Yes, I wasn't sure what that was. What is the red fruit?
Oh, that's raspberries.
It looks like a raspberry.
You have a
Nobody
good
gives
eye,
me the
Paul.
raspberry.
The biscuit is the foundation of the dessert. All else is built upon it. What do you think?
I don't think it doesn't look like chocolate mousse.
I think you're smoking crack, and I want some.
Doesn't look like chocolate
What
mousse.
ingredients is the base made out of? Yeah, it's not chocolate mousse, it's a crushed biscuit.
It looks like crushed biscuits, my friend.
Finally observed, indeed.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I know what chocolate mousse
I
looks
am
like.
embarrassed to ask you a great favor.
My friend, I am on this train due to the great favor you have done me. How may I assist you?
This dessert is sublime. If only I had the recipe. Unfortunately, the pastry chef, Miss Nielsen, she will guard her secrets. But you,
He's a fish.
I am sure you could make her confess.
You wish me to persuade the pastry chef to give up her recipe?
You who are the expert at interrogation.
Book, it is a dessert.
It is the pinnacle of desserts. You, my friend, who, as you say, are on this train, I blush to remind you.
Fine, you win. Again, what wouldn't I do for you, my friend?
Oh, thank you, Poirot. Good luck.
Alright, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need a bottle of Viagra and an 8-ball of Coke.
Yeah, I mean, you could do worse. She's probably the prettiest one here.
Oh no, I didn't say that. I'm just saying, like, you need dick torture there. Just smacking people with it.
Good evening, mademoiselle.
Good evening, sir.
If you're on cocaine,
How
you're gonna
can I
run
help you?
around naked.
That was a magnificent dessert you served us
Freebased
tonight.
on crack.
I wanted to tell you personally how much both Monsieur Book and I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, sir.
In fact, it is so good. Monsieur Bouc insists on knowing how you made it.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. You must know a chef never gives away their recipes.
This is true.
Well, you helped with the refrigerator, and without space in it for me, there would have been no dessert. Very well.
Yeah, but
To prepare tonight's dessert, first I melt sugar to make caramel. Then I spread this caramel to make tuiles. Between two tuiles, I add a small scoop of lemon ice cream, and I put the whole thing on a strawberry crown.
Poirot, you are suspicious even now. The pastry chef gave up her prized recipe a little too easily.
There was
I
no
sense
strawberry
she
in there.
wasn't entirely honest with
There was
me.
no strawberry in there.
that's
Thank you for sharing your recipe with me, but I doubt those are strawberries you're using.
Oops. You have a good eye, Monsieur Poirot. Very well. What fruit do you think I used?
the raspberry.
You used
fuck's a
raspberries,
gooseberry?
not strawberries. I'm not fooled.
You're right. Mr. Bouc, he couldn't tell the difference. Let's move
It-
on to
it-
the
it's
bottom
more
part of
common
the
in
dessert.
Europe.
My favorite part of the dessert.
Like
First,
huckleberries.
I melted some butter. I crumbled pieces of chocolate into the butter. Then I placed the mix in a circular mold. Finally, I let the whole thing cool down to let it harden.
She is lying, but why?
No, it wasn't that.
It's certainly not chocolate that you've crumbled.
I see you do have an excellent palate. Do you know what ingredients I used?
They look like grapes. Crushed biscuit.
A clever pastry chef might mix crushed biscuits with butter to create this delicious base.
That's it. You're getting closer to the entire recipe.
Closer? I've caught murderers with less difficulty than this.
I'll give you one last challenge. I'm sure you will be able to figure out the order I mix my ingredients in. If you can, you will have earned my recipe.
Mademoiselle, solving the murder of Roger Ackroyd was easier than this.
Vanilla is added just before the flour. Eggs are added first or last. The orange peel comes later than the flour. You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. The sugar is added later than vanilla. The eggs and orange peels are right next to each. Oh my god, this one's all you, Mike!
Yeah. I don't remember too much. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so this is for all right. So this is a logic puzzle. So vanilla is added just before the flour. So we know the vanilla, whatever point flour is added, vanilla is always before it. The eggs are added either first or last. I would assume that they would probably be last, but I don't know for sure. The orange peel comes later than the flour, so we know that that comes after the flour. You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. So vanilla is added just before the flour. Fuck you people too!
Wait, what happened?
I just heard like a bunch, like more than one like dropout noise, and I just like oh. As soon as I started explaining it, and I was like, "Fuck you too!" Then
They're like, oh god, it's an educational lesson. I'm out. I'm bouncing. So the eggs have to go last because it's either first or last. But
yeah, but hang on a second. The sugar is added later than the vanilla. The eggs and orange peel are right. Okay, now you're just doing it to fuck with me. Yeah, no, that's anarchy. That's anarchy. Yeah, no, that's fucking anarchy. I recognize that thing. You're doing it to fuck with me. Rum flavored chocolate. Rum flavored chocolate is fucking delicious, and liquor with chocolate is amazing.
I want to try it. I've never tried it.
There was a guy that I used to work with. His daughter lived in Germany, so she would always send us these, and he used to bring them into work in the wintertime because it was booze and chocolate, and nobody could ever nail us for it. And it was amazing because it was like a shot of liquor inside of like a chocolate turtle. And what the fuck was I doing? You should never add sugar and milk consecutively. Vanilla is added before the flour.
He's doing this.
All right, so it seems like sugar's added later than the vanilla. The eggs and orange peel are right next to each other in the recipe. Okay, so I think what happens here is the first one is going to be your vanilla because there doesn't appear to be anything that can come before that. Then it's the flour, because that has to be immediately next. But the problem here is that it said that you should never add the sugar and the milk consecutively. So does they say anything about the milk and the sugar? The sugar is added later than the vanilla. And the milk, does it say anything about milk?
I do not
Okay,
think
no, I
that's
think I got
the
those
right
two
answer.
backwards. That's what I wanted to check.
This is wrong. But I'm never far from the
Vanilla
truth.
is added just before the flowers. Oh, then you know what? Okay, let's try. Consecutively. Got it!
Et voilà.
See, I'm not completely hopeless.
As promised, my recipe is yours. Give me 5 minutes to write it down for you.
Thank you. I am in your debt. I can take advantage of this moment to resume my little observations of the passengers.
Did you enjoy the meal?
I'm not used to meals like this.
You do not have good restaurants in Kenya?
Actually, we do. This isn't the 1930s.
I did not mean to offend.
You didn't like the meal?
The lobster, it was undercooked, and the potatoes were too dry.
I expect, being Princess Dragomirov's assistant, you must be used to eating well.
Cooking is an art. You do not need to wear the chef's hat to be an artist.
What is your favorite dish?
Currywurst. It is a specialty of mine.
I think she's either German or Swiss. She's German? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, that was weird.
What happened?
Discord just like dumped me out randomly.
It's like, you got that wrong, fuck you. Bye.
Alright,
right
did you get past?
Yeah! Oh, I thought you
Good.
were just letting me figure it out. No, I figured it out on my
No,
own.
I did. No, the Discord disconnected in the middle of it.
Yeah, no, I figured it out on my own.
Good.
Currywurst
I
is
made a
German.
lot of progress on the expenses last night, sir. I should be done by tomorrow morning.
You're supposed to be a fast worker, Hector.
Sorry, sir. Working here is not as comfortable as in our office in Boston.
You're lucky to ride in a train like this.
Why does he sound southern?
Alright, so he's American. He's probably 40.
God, I hope he's not.
I was gonna say, if that's 22, that man has been drinking a lot.
That was easy.
Here you are, sir. My recipe. Please tell Mr. Book he should not expect my recipes for the other desserts.
Thank you very much, mademoiselle. I know he will sincerely appreciate the gesture, and I will make certain he gets the message.
Does he know I coated that napkin in LSD?
God, that would make this game so much funnier.
Why is everything in color?
You were gone such a
It
long
was in
time.
color before.
No, it
More
wasn't not like
challenging than I
this.
expected.
This is wonderful. Did it require the use of your little grey cells?
More the exercise of my little taste buds.
Thank you so much, my friend. Eat your dessert. You've earned it.
That shit
Alright,
better
I'm
be
just-
amazing.
I'm just gonna shove my face in it. I'm eating my dessert and drinking my tea. Fuck off.
I'm European, don't fuck
Good
with me
evening.
during my tea.
My name is Ratchet. I think that I have the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Hercule Poirot, is that so?
You have
You
been
say
correctly informed, monsieur.
Your exploits are well known on my side of the Atlantic. In my country, we come to the point quickly. Mr. Poirot, I want you to take on a job for me. Are you interested in earning a lot of money?
My clientele, monsieur, is limited nowadays. I undertake very few cases.
Why, naturally. I understand that. But this, Mr. Poirot, means big money. Big money.
American. That man is 62.
I'm right again.
You want a bunch of money on your
That
butt?
happens to me a lot. What is it you wish me to do for you, Monsieur Ratchet?
Mr. Poirot, I am a rich man. A very rich man. Men in that position have enemies. I have an enemy.
Monsieur, in my experience, when a man is in a position to have, as you say, enemies, then it does not usually resolve itself into one enemy only.
Yes, I appreciate that point. Enemy or enemies, it doesn't matter. What does matter is my safety. My life has been threatened, Mr. Poirot. Now, I'm a man who can take pretty good care of himself. But as I look at it, a little insurance wouldn't hurt. And remember, big money.
I regret, monsieur, that I cannot oblige you.
What's wrong with my proposition?
If you will forgive me for being personal, I do not like your face, Mr. Ratchet. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to finish my coffee peacefully.
He knows he's hiding something.
The words fuck off.
Oh, we know who's gonna end up dead.
It reminds you of her because their faces both look like that. Frozen in place.
That is just terrifying.
She started talking about melting caramel. I thought her face was going to contort into a demon. Give me a drink, Willie.
Monsieur Poirot?
A cup of coffee, Monsieur Fauché. Then I will retire to my new compartment.
I'm sure you will find it to be most comfortable.
This is the days, well, actually, this is 2023. I was going to say this is the 30, so he's probably drinking pretty hard right now.
We have stopped?
Yes, sir. Belgrade Station. If you'd like to go out and get some fresh air, now is the time. The train leaves at 9:15.
No, I see that it is snowing. I will not seek out the fresh air.
Probably a wise decision. May I suggest a chocolate to accompany your coffee? It is produced by my father, the best chocolatier in Switzerland.
I would never refuse a chocolate with such high recommendation.
I know you will enjoy it, and please let me know if there is anything else
filled
you
with
require.
drugs!
This man is looking for a hell of a tip.
Swiss bartender, I think
I'd say
28
about
is probably
28.
accurate. I think it's accurate, yeah.
Et voilà. Everything was perfect. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Is there anything you require, monsieur?
No, merci.
I can understand why people keep thinking he's fucking French when he's saying merci and things.
I am looking for the cocaine.
Well, if this was in the past, it'd make more sense to find some cocaine.
Why, I thought you'd left us. You said you were getting off at Belgrade.
Yeah, do you see the snow up?
You misunderstood me.
But, man, your baggage, it's gone.
It has been moved into another compartment, that is all.
Oh, I see.
Shut up, nobody likes you.
I don't know, he seems fine. At least now we get to be in first class.
Rape him off of my boot.
Oh, that's a washroom, yeah.
I wish you a good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night.
If I get up in the middle of the night and take a massive dump, it is because of the lobster.
I hope you'll sleep well and that your head will be better in the morning.
It is just the cold. I'm now making myself a cup of tea.
I hope it'll warm you up.
I hope so.
You're
Good
both
night.
bitches.
Well, good night, my dear.
She looks like Joan Crawford or Glenn Close.
What a brave girl. On the other hand, that man there in the next cabin, Monsieur Ratchet, he scares the hell out of me. There's something wrong about that man. My daughter always says I'm very intuitive. When Mama gets a hunch,
No.
she's dead right. That's what my daughter says. And I've got a hunch.
That man would like
that
to get
man.
anywhere else
He's
in
next
life
door to
than
me,
be
and I
right
don't
here.
like it. I put my
If
back
this was the
against
30s,
the
he could just
communicating
smack
door
the
last
shit
night.
out of her.
I thought I heard him trying the handle. Well, whoever you are, I'm going right to bed to read. Good night.
Good night, madam.
That was a
But-
hell of a conversation.
Whoever I
Pardon
am.
me, does this napkin smell like chloroform?
Oh, he's slightly offended that she didn't know who he was.
Well, it looks like he's, you constipated, buddy?
Battery hats, and he did some things he's not proud of.
He's rich. He definitely did some things he's not proud
Monsieur
of.
Ratchet seems very upset.
There's a lot of coke in this cocaine, this Coca-Cola.
Chia.
I'm just gonna get a bunch of fucking snack packages now from these people, aren't I?
Ah, finally a real bed fit for a king. Or a very tired detective.
What the fuck is blowing up my gums?
I hope you know that Monsieur Perrault sleeps in the nude. Stop masturbating in the next room. Trying to sleep. I've had currywurst before. No, I have not. I have had a lot
I've
of...
never heard of it before.
I assume it's just a sausage that incorporates curry. Which sounds delicious, by the way.
Yeah, I know what worst is.
Oh, the one thing reminding us that it's 2023, the fucking cell phone.
Monsieur Ratchet?
They should have just
C'est rien.
updated
Je me
the
suis
taken out
trompé.
the phone and said it was like 1960 or something.
I mean, the next one is 1970s. This man is fucking immortal, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's gotten so
I don't-
old he doesn't want to take cases anymore. He's like, I don't care. I'm like, I've lived for 1,000 years. Learning to use a cell phone is enough for me.
Back to bed. 12:37 p.m.
That's usually when we end up going to bed because we're too busy watching movies.
1:15 a.m. Goddamn
Keeps making
kids!
noise.
Who's fucking in the next car? I'll kick
Good
your
night.
ass!
Why are you knocking on everyone's door?
Because when they leave and come back, he has to escort them.
The American lady?
Yes, don't worry. You'll know how Mrs. Hubbard is. Imagine to yourself the time I have had with her. She insists,
Sorry, I'll try to be
but
quieter next time.
insists that there is a man in her compartment. Just imagine it, monsieur. In a space of this size, where would he conceal himself? I argue with her. I point out that it is impossible. She insists. She woke up and there was a man there. And how, I ask, did he get out? And leave the door bolted behind him? But she will not listen to reason.
That one does not leave time to listen.
In other words,
The train has stopped, Mr. Michel?
We have run into a snowdrift. Heaven knows how long we shall be here. I remember once being snowed in for 7 days
Where are we?
between Vinkovsky and Brod.
Oh la la. It's time for me to go back to bed.
I wish you a good night, monsieur. Or what is left of it.
Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to drink myself to sleep. Again. Oh, God.
somebody wakes me up one more time. There will be a murder on the Orient Express.
Oh, God, it's 1:45.
Well, time to start killing.
Oh, God, there better have been a gunshot this time. Oh, God. The other passengers are doing PCP and running up and down the hallways. Oh, I can't take this anymore.
The thing is, I can never wake him up when he goes to sleep. I couldn't sleep. Now you guys made me want a Mandine, either the cake or the game character.
Also, yeah, currywurst. I'm sorry, covering a sausage in ketchup
The train is
a
still
borderline
stuck and the
sin.
snow continues to
I'll
fall.
agree with that.
I should have taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for
No,
breakfast.
you put it on the edge and you take little bits of the ketchup. You don't just pour it all on there. That's fucking nasty unless there's a bun.
Okay, I will at least agree with your methodology on that.
If there's too much ketchup, it ruins everything. So we're in the next chapter, so I think we'll leave it there and we'll come back next time and play the next chapter. So thank you guys so much, and I'm glad I saw that there was a save. Otherwise, we'd be doing that again. So I'll see you guys next time.